how do these kids know the lyrics to this?
It's time to say goodbye to this piece of planet!
Hi everyone, welcome back to Daily Freddo. It is unbelievable what passes as parenting in our times and what kids are allowed to do. I know we spend a lot of time blaming schools, blaming the education system for how the kids turn out. Guess what? School shouldn't be raising your child. School is there to develop your child academically, stimulate them to want to learn, to evolve. However, in order for a child to thrive when it comes to their education, there has to be a solid foundation first to build on. And that's up to parents. I came across this clip of a young ballet teacher. Her name is Angel and she's only 22 years old. She's still a student herself. She was very brave to call out the bad parents. She literally cried on camera saying that the kids she's teaching are awful to her, that this generation is ruined. Kids as young as 5 cursing at her, challenging her. Not only that, those little cute tiny humans request to listen to disgusting songs like Pound Town by Sexyy Red. I didn't know what that was, and unfortunately, in the name of science, I had to Google it and listen to it. And now you guys will too. I'm sorry in advance, it is disgusting, but you need to know it for context.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My coochie pink, my booty down. Where the niggas? I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing those. Pound Town, just left Pound Town. Left my yeah, they down. Yeah, that nigga eat me out. Pound Town, just left Pound Town. He just took a down. Yeah.
I feel like I need to take a shower now. It's almost Shakespearean. And now that you also have to live with this in your head, like me, let's listen to experiences of this young ballet teacher that I mentioned before. We will watch a few clips together. It's a bit longer video. I'll link the original in the description, so if you want to see the whole thing, you can find it there. So let's have a look.
I teach 5-year-olds ballet, 5-year-old girls ballet. I have a class of 10 students. They don't respect any authority. You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up. They're throwing things at each other. They're throwing things at other people, other classmates. You say, can everybody sit in their spot? I don't want to. I'm not doing that. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not my mom. You confront the parent. The parent tries to argue with you and fuss at you because you tried to reprimand and redirect their kid.
Something you need to know about me is I went to a very strict music school in Poland. And even though students had their naughty moments and there were teachers we didn't like, there was no chance anyone would ever speak in this manner to a teacher. Never. You know, you would be in huge trouble, but this wasn't the reason we weren't doing it. We were taught respect. We knew there are certain things that don't fly. Let's continue.
I told a young little girl, please sit in your spot. You're not my mom. You don't tell me what to do. Okay. When her mom came to pick her up, I said, hey, your daughter's having a hard time following instructions, and 7 times today I've had to redirect her to just sit in her spot. Well, clearly she didn't want to sit, and mind you, this is a mom. Clearly she didn't want to fucking sit right there. So, I mean, if she's telling you she don't want to do something, why keep asking her to do it? You know she's not going to do it. What world do we live in? Like, what in you guys' brain as a parent says, my kid not following any directions is a great thing. It's not that serious, and y'all don't have a right to tell her what to do. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad.
Okay, clearly this is bad. The kid is not just free-spirited and is unable to sit on one spot because they have too much energy. The kid was acting out. So the parents should have been concerned, especially if you are paying for your child's extra dance lessons. Don't you want him to learn the dance, or her, to learn what you are paying for? My parents were paying for music school. And even on the days I was kicking and screaming and didn't want to practice violin, my mom made sure I went into my room and played for at least an hour. Because it was my responsibility and she was teaching me to follow through on things and be consistent. Oh man.
Another thing that's heart-wrenching is horrifying. It is horrifying. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town and Sexyy. Your daughters, your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana ballet music, and they are asking me, can we hear Pound? I don't know what to do. And I'm so scared for these little girls today because this is the most insane insane agenda push I have ever seen in my life. We do freeze dance. You guys' daughters are twerking at 5. 5. Where's the parenting? Where's the boundaries? Where's the help? Y'all are not helping your kids. You're hurting them.
As she said, it's horrifying. It's gut-wrenching that there are adults in charge of children and they make those immoral decisions for them. They introduce soft corn to their kids because don't tell me this is not soft corn. The lyrics make me want to vomit and you're exposing little brains to it. I dove deeper into the subject and yes, of course, internet is full of cute videos of little kids singing Pound Town, guys. Singing these vile lyrics. Have a look.
Let me hear you. What you got?
I'll tell your sister.
Hey.
Yeah, the big door.
Hey.
Downtown.
Hey.
To the downtown.
Hey.
Take it around and I go to downtown.
Hey.
Pow, 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 pow. We hit the rubber around.
Hey.
Your mom, you're the bow wow.
Hey.
We gotta play family.
Hey.
Why y'all try to slap me?
Hey.
I get from my daddy.
Hey.
I get from my daddy. Bye-bye.
That's your end?
Uh-huh.
Period. Say period.
Period.
Okay, I felt that. I felt that one in my soul.
Mom is laughing and encouraging her. Why not to teach your child poetry? Why not to teach her about the planet, astrology, history, literally anything else? Anything else will do. Let's look at another clip.
Downtown, going downtown.
What the hell is happening over there, you guys? Do you really want to raise your kids like that? Is that the best you can offer them? And many could argue that the kids are young, they don't know what they're saying, so it's funny. It is not funny. It's disgusting. And I would pin it under abuse. The fact that they don't know any better means they need stable and smart adults to direct them in life. This is not it. Also, remember when we all thought My Sweet 16 on MTV was bad? Well, this is how Sweet 16 looks like now.
How do these kids know the lyrics to this?
Lovely. I don't know how to describe how I feel about it. The child's innocence is gone and it's taken away by their own parents.
Parents who failed to raise them because they're lazy.
Parents who should be the protectors, who should shield their kids from these bad influences. Instead, they have become the bad influence. Here's what else Angel had to say.
Y'all come in and you're more worried about what's going on your Instagram and TikTok feed versus being a parent. Be a fucking parent. You guys are horrible fucking parents. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but this generation of some of the mom, not all, but majority that I've dealt with kids that are between the ages of 5 and 4 and 3, you guys don't parent your children at all. They have no basic comprehension skills. They can't sit still, no attention span. They're hitting people. They can't talk. They can't communicate. They don't even know how to say, I want to go to the bathroom. If you ask them a question, they're rude, nasty, horrible attitudes at 5, and they want to hear Pound Town. What are you guys literally doing with your kids?
I agree. It's parents' fault, obviously. If you've been following my content for a while, you know I have no problem calling it out. We have kids participating in pride parades where they get to see live sexual acts. We have drag queens coming to schools and reading to kids. This generation is so obsessed with making sure kids know everything about sex, kink, and they are exposed to all perverse stuff in the name of tolerance. Well, you are raising idiots. You are raising criminals. You are raising people that are unfit to live in society, who won't be able to bring anything productive or positive to society or their community. Generation of OnlyFans girls and men who aren't able to build a proper life for themselves. And speaking of inviting inappropriate people to schools, Sexyy Red was invited to perform at a high school. That's not a joke. Have a look. You know what I did in high school? And I know not everyone went to music school and did what I did, but we went to museums, operas, theater. We went for field trips to salt mines and historical sites. We visited castles, churches, cathedrals. And you guys tell me in our times the best you can do for your kids is to invite Sexyy Red to perform at their school? Let's be serious. Here are a few comments on Angel's video. Pound Town? That's just sad and messed up. Dance class is a privilege. Make the parents sign a code of conduct for behavior expectations. Bless you. Another one, as a therapist, this exactly why teachers are quitting and mental health professionals are drained more than usual. As a young mom, this is why I struggle to find other moms friends in my area. I feel like parents are so inattentive because of social media. And this one, Pound Town at 5, is insane. Well, I think listening to this song is insane at any age. Congratulations, America, once again for making this person famous. Together with Cash Me Outside, Cardi B, and all other amazing poets of our times, this fits right in. Calling it music is just offensive. But guess what? Sexyy Red responded on Twitter, on X, to Angel. And she now deleted the tweet, so I don't have a screenshot, but I have this for you. It says, Sexyy Red reacts to a video of a teacher who refused to play her inappropriate songs to 5-year-old students after they requested it. Her response? Girl, play Pound Town Ski and shut the f*** up. As you can imagine, it didn't meet with positive response of her audience. The comments said, this I don't support. You start losing fans once you start becoming overly supportive of degeneracy. Yep. And another one, Sexy, you ain't supposed to be playing it to 5-year-old kids. However, she could just say no and keep it pushing and not make a big deal about it. No, we have to make a big deal about it. Anyway, as I said, the tweet was deleted and then she posted this instead. Says, I'ma make some Kids Bop songs for y'all for real. But going back to bad parents, I say bring back shame. Shame the bad parents. Shame bad behavior. Shame over sexualized content. Bring back shame. We got caught up in anti-bullying, acceptance, inclusivity, and anti-shaming campaigns, and here we are. Everyone is allowed to do whatever the hell they want. And even if it's morally wrong, if you shame them for it, you are the bad guy, because you are calling someone out, because you are making them feel bad. Call out bad parents, shame them, make them feel bad for screwing up their kids. But as usual, I want to know what you guys think. I love to read your opinions and chat with you all, so by all means, leave a comment with your take on this topic below. If you like this video, make sure to like it and share it, and of course, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications to never miss another Daily Freddo episode. And for even more content, follow me on Instagram at Daily Freddo. That's all for today. Have a good one.
Horrible attitudes at 5, and they want to hear Pound Town. What are you guys doing with your kids?